Hello and welcome, Nature Box lovers. Today is Nature Box Day. I'm Sherry and welcome to The Eyes Have It. 3 things were repeaters and 2 things were new to me. So let's start with the new to me. I have had cranberry almond bites a couple of times. Thought they were okay. Nice and light, a little bit of crunch. Nothing to write home about, but fine. Healthy. So I saw that they now have the blueberry almond bites. So since I really love like a blueberry muffin and that type of thing, I thought I would give the blueberry ones a try. They look pretty much exactly like the cranberry ones. They have a little bit of a blueberry scent. Nice crunch. Once you get it chewed up and you're, kind of just moving it around in your mouth, it does kind of take on the taste of a blueberry muffin. But of course, it's very crunchy till you get there. But yeah, I think I like those better than the cranberry ones. Other new thing to me, if you've watched my Nature Box videos for any length of time, you know that last year I was obsessed with the roasted corn kernels, and then I was so obsessed that I got so bored and over them that I stopped getting them entirely. And while perusing the new things, I discovered that they've now gone and supersized the roasted corn kernels by using some sort of wacky Peruvian corn. So now you have the roasted Peruvian corn kernels, and wait till you see the difference. Mutant Frankenstein roasted corn. What do you think? Like my dental work? So anyhow, this is how big these things are. That's one kernel. So good. If you like the other corn kernels, I think these are going to knock your socks off. They are delish. And very, very crunchy, obviously. Last night, I sat and ate a couple handfuls of them, and I mean, wow, I was like really into it. Of course, I haven't had the regular ones for a while. So let's see what the damage is. Do we have nutritionist approved stamp on here? We do. Serving size is 1/3 of a cup. That is pretty good. Of course, the kernels are also huge. 130 calories per serving, 4 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of that is sat. 105 milligrams of sodium, and I'm telling you, these things taste pretty salty. So 105 milligrams of sodium is not bad at all compared to how salty these taste. 2 grams of fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. Ingredients are corn, palm olein, which I assume is the oil they roast them in, and sea salt. That is all. I forgot to read the nutrition information on the blueberry almond bites, so I'm gonna rewind and do that. Serving size on these is also 1/3 of a cup. There are only 4 servings per container, which sounds wacko to me, and like the pineapple rings, I would not eat that many in one serving. Total fat is 9 grams. For puffed rice, I would never, ever, ever think that. But only 1 gram of sat fat, which means the other 8 grams are poly and monounsaturated, which are good things for you. 45 milligrams of sodium, very, very low. 2 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, still definitely within low sugar parameters, and 4 grams of protein. And these are also nutritionist approved. All right. So this is something I've had once. Loved it, even though it's not something that I normally eat. This is the toffee almond granola. As I've said before, I've historically not been much of a granola eater. There's like little pieces and some big pieces. But I got this a couple of months ago. And I liked it so much, I was mixing it with my cereal. The Great Grains, I think. And what I like about it is I've had granolas that were so hit you over the head sweet. This isn't. There certainly is sweetness to it. But it's not, the first thing you think of when you eat it is not, ooh, that's so sugary. It's very good. It's got that toffee, brown sugary sort of flavor that's really tasty. Okay, serving size. Oh, nutritionist approved. Yeah. Serving size, 1/2 cup. Calories, 260. Oh, servings per container, 3. Total fat, 10 grams. Sat fat, 2.5, which here again means that the vast majority of the fat in here is poly or monounsaturated, which is the good stuff for you. 55 grams of sodium, which is next to nothing. 4 grams of fiber. 13 grams of sugar, which is just kind of getting on the outer range of what I feel like is, you know, good sugar levels. 5 grams of protein. It has oats, cane sugar, oil, canola oil, rice flour, whole oat flour, molasses, almonds, dried bananas, natural flavor, barley malt syrup, and salt. I might as well finish up the sweet things before we move on to the last one, which is salty. I don't think I have ever made a Nature Box video when this was in my box that I still had an unopened bag by the time I did the video. This is the stuff that's addicting. I've talked about it before. Yes, it is the coffee kettle popcorn. So it is like caramel coated popcorn, except there's coffee in the coating. Absolutely delicious. I think that I will not even open it, and you can just go back on previous Nature Boxes and see it. It is very, very delicious and frankly addicting. One of the few things I've had in almost a year of Nature Box. I think February or March will be my 1-year anniversary with Nature Box. And in all that time, this is the only thing I've ever opened and finished, you know, within the first few days of receiving it. I'm usually pretty good about parceling it out a little bit at a time. All right, serving size. Let's see, nutritionist approved. Yep. Serving size, 3/4 cup. Very generous. Only 3 servings per container. Yeah, that's the hard part. Calories, 120. Total fat, 4 grams. 3 of those are sat. It's not great news. Let's see. Only 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 200 milligrams of sodium, 1 gram of fiber, 15 grams of sugar, 1 gram of protein. So I would say that's on the outer edge of getting the nutritionist approved label. And finally is something I've gotten, I think once, maybe even twice before. I like it for a TV crunchy salty snack when I'm in the mood for that. Because I'm one of those people, as I've talked about before, you got your sweet craving people and your salt craving people, but I'm a both craving people. It just depends on the night, the time, what I ate that day. You just don't ever know. But when I'm in the mood for salt crunch craving, these are pretty darn good for filling that need. These are also nutritionist approved. These are the Asiago and cheddar cheese crisps. They kind of remind me of Sun Chips. They got the little ridges. They're very firm and very crispy. I take that back. They are very crispy, but they aren't as hard as I remember them being. They have really good cheese flavor, and I think I made the point before when I got these that if you don't like sharp cheeses, and especially sharp Asiago and cheddar, then you may not like these. And nutritionally, they are nutritionist approved. You get 10 pieces for a serving, which is pretty good, pretty generous. 130 calories for that serving. 5 grams of fat, 3.5 of that are sat fat. Cholesterol is only 15 milligrams. Sodium is only 160 milligrams. There is no fiber, no sugar, but there are 6 grams of protein because of that cheese. So not only is it a nice salty crunchy snack, but it'll kind of help you stay satisfied too. Alright, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate you hitting that button, that subscribe button. And of course, likes and comments are always appreciated. Let me know what you think about the Nature Box snacks that you're getting, or the Nature Box snacks that I got. Alright, well, you take care of yourself and watch your snacking until I see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.